We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Guerrero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Nola has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Now another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Tellez on at first, nobody out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper to the track, and this one will bounce into the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is line to left. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least one run in. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First and second here with nobody out. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Left side. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush this throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
Now batting, Bo Bichette. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
To 2-2 now. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. The 3-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the belt, the pitch, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's in.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, Reese McGuire, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Kingery is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 2 costly errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Phillies nothing. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Segura turns and goes to second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. New inning set to get underway, and in to hit next the speedy Billy McKinney.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and so here's the pitcher now, Hyun-Jin Ryu, the next to bat. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Two and 1 the count. Pitch on the way. 2-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Williams is under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 3-0. Ready now, Nick Williams. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. McKinney is right there, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Davey. Gruyo.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Davy Grion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
One out, nobody on. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And this will be fouled away.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Full count now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Scott Kingery.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Ryu gets the sign. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Ryu, 33 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Back outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Guerrero Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Up top, it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First delivery to him on the way. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And it's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in, Josh Harrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
For the Phillies, the second baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Harrison.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Two and 0 now. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hey!
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Aaron Nola.
Now at the plate, Aaron Nola. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah!
One out, nobody on. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. From the stretch. One out and a runner on second base. And he falls behind 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. One and one. Here it is. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Sent on the ground out to second. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Toronto.
So striding forward now, Rendell Grichuk looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything. and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Into the corner and slicing foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Grichuk is retired, and there's one away. Standing in, Reese McGuire. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Hit on the ground is short. Segura has it. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy McKinney.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. Fouled off. Three balls and two strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this is taken low for ball four, and they'll have themselves a two-out base runner here after all.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Blue Jays pitcher with an even 1-1 count. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Blue Jays held in check, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate.
Phillies, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
1-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Count remains 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
1 ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Striding into the box, Nick Williams. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way.
Now that's low.
Williams, a 25-year-old playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. The 1-0 home. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. And that misses. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count. Is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Stepping up now, Davy Grion. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Working for the punch out and the offering.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And in steps Scott Kingery, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, taking the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Josh Harrison stands in. Line drive base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Standing in now, Aaron Nola, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rowdy Tellez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on the way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. Count is 2-1. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Williams has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Williams calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Ready for another shot now, Lourdes Gurriel. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here's the first pitch to him.
One ball, one strike.
1-1.
No pitch off the plate. Ball 2.
2 out, nobody on. Ball even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. From the stretch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. That evens it up 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Robert Stock will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 89, Robert Stock.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Second baseman, Bo Bichette.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 0-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And another foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Williams. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Coming to the plate now, Randall Grichuk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke toward third. Kingery's there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 10.
Striding in once again, Reese McGuire. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. From the stretch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Stock, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. To first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
The center fielder, Nick Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In the air now out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Davey Gurriel.
In now, Davey Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey! Nope, that's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Bounce towards the mound. Bichette gathers it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Scott Kingery. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ryu looks in. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Comes set, the 0-1. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Settling in now, Billy McKinney, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
McKinney.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes.
Hey!
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Joe Panic will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Panic. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. First delivery to him on the way. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
1 strike.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting. The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the 3-0. Fastball too high, ball 4.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball right there.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
One and 0. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. The set and the 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still tied 3-3. Justin Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Justin Miller.
JT Realmuto is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That misses. 2-0. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 2, shortstop,
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way.
Ball 1's the count.
One out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jose Alvarez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Into the box to Oscar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Alvarez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. High and away, not close. 3-0. Randall Grichuk will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here's Randall Grichuk, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes set. The 0-1. Alvarez, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied at 3-3. Thomas Pannone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Now here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Pulled toward right center field. McKinney giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reese Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's down.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here it comes.
Oh, that's it.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate, Nick Williams, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Popped up. Guerrero is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Digging in, Reese McGuire. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now that the center fielder, Billy McKinney.
Stepping in for the Jays, Billy McKinney. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to the right. Hoskins gathers it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 45.
Brendan Drury will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit in the air down the left field line. McCutchen on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, still tied 3-3. Jordan Romano comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
So coming to the plate, Davey Grion. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A windup and the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Weekly hit towards first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Scott Kingery.
Digging in, Scott Kingery. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out, nobody on. Slow little grounder left side. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. David Robertson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 30, David Robertson. Now playing second and batting 9.
We are into extra innings, and here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Now here's the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. This is pulled into right. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. A 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Scorched to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pitch on the way.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
In now, Gene Segura trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now back, left fielder, Andrew.
Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Ball 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Segura is digging for home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. David Robertson claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 10 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.